What's up, everybody? This is Season 4 of the After Hours Gaming League of Starcraft 2. Week number 9, the final week, right before we head into the postseason. IBM-B faces Blackberry this week. The winner of this match determines who will get a bye in the first round of the playoffs. Whoever wins will get a bye and doesn't have to face anybody next week. Whoever loses will have to play a match against another wildcard team in the wildcard round. So far, Ace Al has put his team on the board in game number 1, so his team leads 1-0. If IBM is to tie up the series, Variance, myself, will have to win game number 2. And since I am playing game number 2, I will not be casting. So, the team captain, whom played first game, will be casting this game from replay. So, without further ado, I give you Ace Al.
Welcome back to Game 2 in this After Hours Gaming League match between IBM's B team and Blackberry's team, who is presumably the B team because they love the letter B. It is, however, their only team and has their best players. Spawning, first manner goes to Gardener, the red Terran, spawning in the upper left-hand location for Team Blackberry, easily outmannering his opponent. The blue Zerg for Team IBM, Variance, who I had the privilege of co-casting with in future games, I suppose, of this series. Casted my game now, I'm casting his, and we should be together for the ultimate in team casting, at least as far as the AHGL goes, starting next game. So, we've got the trash talk starting with Blackberry calling their own best player a noob for not lifting. And Variance, he's late with it, but he does bring in the banner, which is good. The stream technical issues have been sorted, but this is my first season streaming, and it's great that I have experienced and skillful streamers like Variance to work with when he's not busy playing himself. Isn't the overlay pretty? And wrong colors, by the way. It just so happens that Variance also has an overlay. It has IBM as blue. Blue is clearly the best color. We are ceding it to them this time, and that's fine. I've never been that good at having my overlay work anyway. Gardener. Game is starting. Engineering Bay blocks the natural, easily seen by the Overlord. Just going to take the third. Very open third. Could be hard to defend. We'll see. We'll see what he does there. He's got the block, he's got the barracks started, and there's the drone. The drone is going to delay the barracks. Very good counter pressure. It's nice to see the pressure starting at 2.5 minutes in already. We have the drones versus SCV epic battle. And with that extra delay on the barracks, he should have no problem holding off what will be already a close hold. He's already got the Overlord in the third. He senses. Hang on. Maybe there's an SCV trying to do some bunker stuff. And his sense was just a little ahead of reality. Because here it comes. Overlord the third. Sees it. Bunker might be trying to go up now. Yes, there it goes. Engineering Bay trying to stay up. Marines rallied across the map. It's pressure time. Yeah, it may look like the Overlord isn't close enough, but he can in fact see it. He can in fact pull drones trying to stop this. Yeah, Terran versus Zerg, a bitter rivalry which happens when you only have 3 races. SCV running around trying to stay alive. Pool is up. Variance not trying to go for 3 hats before pool like this. Gets the SCV. Bunker will have to be cancelled. Marines without bunker. Well, I don't know. No Zerglings. Only 2 Zerglings. So not much in the way of Zerglings. Actually, that would be enough for Marine, though. He's heading back home. He's disappointed. It was not the game he hoped for. But it's happening. Once he gets back to the wall, he'll be able to live to fight in the day. Zerglings clearing the engineering bay, and finally, he can get his 3rd base. Terran expanding into his own base, much safer that way. All in all, looking fairly good after all that harassment. Variance is up in drones. and about to be up in bases. Looking actually quite nice for him. Sprout Frank is scared of drones. Sure, he'll have to explain that to us. Here we go. Man, those drones. Just imagine first-person view from a Marine. The size of a space construction vehicle, which fits a man and power tools. Oh, and faster. Good point. Well, not fast in Hellions, which is clearly Gardner's next choice. Reactored Hellions popping up there, and of course with Variance building nothing but drones and hatcheries. Hellions could do something. Hellions really could do something. Never mind. False alarm on the gas problems. We've got starports. There's going to be some air pressure as well. Maybe he'll drop the Hellions. If Zerg ever walled in, Hellion drops would be so good, but no. Probably not worth it. We are seeing, looks like a tech lab. Reactor Hellion into Banshee, a classic conservative style. And we've got drones at home for Variance. With speed just now starting, it should be a Hellion field day. No creep as well. Good spot there by Frank. Really, the Hellions are going to win. If controlled perfectly. And that's the fun of the AHGL. This isn't Marine King. This isn't Gosu User. We're going to see some slip-ups there. Maybe. Hellions still alive. Could have got some more shots off. Only one drone toast there. And now they're stuck behind the mineral line. Using two. Make that three. It's three Hellions. Too eager. Got a ton of lings. Only a couple of drones. Not so great. Now the Hellions are having to back out. Never even hit the juicy third until the spine went up. Now there's two spines to make it rather hard to get some damage done. Could have been much worse. This could have lost Variance the game, but his defenses were excellent. Team IBM wants to see spores against this Banshee. I just want to see this Banshee. Cloaking almost done. Second Banshee, more Hellions. Plenty of room for additional harassment while Gardner gets up his expansion and builds a third command center, because Terran can never have too many mules. Speed and cloaking finished about the same time, but I don't think Speed's gonna help. Banshee is racking up the kills. The drones are fleeing. The spore here is almost done. They should be safe. Banshee has cloak, but is it enough? Not against spores. Will be enough in the main, though. That spore's not quite done. Could pick up more kills. Could just go for the morphing lair. Well, it works. It's damage. Causing the tension. Hellions coming in here. Mule drop to repair the Hellions, because walking this video would just be tiring and boring. We're getting some more drone kills, getting some more drone production. And yeah, let's see. All this crazy aggression, he's gotten a lot of workers. He's killed 14 workers. Variance still double his workers. Not in the best places, but they exist. Hellions heading on back. Banshee trying to do something, but not actually being able to counteract Transfuse. Transfuse missed. They're not pros. Old Zerg complaining about the aggressive, annoying hit-carrying tactics. Another Transfuse mixed. You're never gonna get into GSO Code S like this. Got last spine. A couple of dead queens adding some more economic damage while Variance continues to build drones. Hellions continuing to roast drones. Workers killed up to 21. Well, this third doesn't have as many drones as the natural. Nothing has as many drones as the natural. No sane player would have that many drones. Still getting some harassment in the main even. Nice, the Banshees. Continuing poking the main and the third. Must constantly, while the natural is just mining away happily. The drone count seems to be going down. Somehow. Banshee count's going down. Yeah, amazing. Still a worker lead for Variance. How does he manage it? Banshee's down. Hellions chilling. Let's see. Zerg versus Hellions, not going to engage, just going to keep building drones. Let's see here, 54 drones. Well, and yeah. It's got the Spire, it's got the 27 drones. Not really getting much out of that third base. Gardner, not getting too much out of his expand yet either, but what does he need? He's got his biomine starting to ramp up. Shields and Stim and 1-1 all coming together with Medivacs. Variance just poking forward with those things. Good scouting idea. These drone counts back up to 60. I mean, if all you take for the drones, he's got this. No real army, though. Might want an army at some point. 74 drones. Not the best deployment, but yeah, pretty good. It's gonna get that Spire up. Is that the Baneling Nest? That's the Baneling Nest. So yeah, I mean, that pressure was nice, but really, Variance held it off pretty well. He's got the economy he needs. He's almost got the tech structures. If he can hold this push with nothing but Zerglings, he is set. Fortunately, mutas are just starting to pop out. Let's see how this push goes. GG for the hero Zerg. ISO might be calling it early. Let's see how aggressive those Hellions want to be. They're coming in there and they just take drones. Meantime, Marines against the Spine Crawlers. This is where the view is. Hellions just standing there shooting drones while the Spine Crawlers ripping to bits in the other wing. I think those mines might have done more harm than good. Gardner's army looking pretty weak. Of course, a big drop in the main. Taking out Overlords. No, but... Oh, and drone. Don't forget the drone damage. Counts now up to 43 workers killed. Man, does he hate drones. This drop's gonna get cleaned up for sure, but hey, you know, those are nice Marines. 1-1 Marines, 0-0 Mutalists. Looks like the Mutals are scared even after picking up the medevac. Down to third, we've still got some things pushing, but it looks like the Spine Crawler's gonna hold that for a while. The problem main, he hates Overlords now. Shooting the Mutalists, probably. No, they're all dead. That's okay. Variance holding off the pressure, and he still has 51 workers. Finally, Gardner has the worker lead. He may have traded much of his army to get it. Variance might have successfully gotten up Mutalisks and a Baneling Nest. He has the tech he needs. He has the mine shots he needs. He does have an Overseer if he wants to use it. And let's see, 60 drones. He just keeps building them. Will he ever get enough army to move out and attack? Well, he's got the third scouted. He knows Gardner's still just on 2 base. Gardner's still just building more bile. Looks like he might be able to do some harassment to Mutalisk. Croft Frank, and noticing here that in the upgrades, 1-1, almost 2-2. 1-1 not even started yet for Zerg. And of course, those jerky Marines are really going to use that here. Nice pick off there. Getting the most out of his Mutalisk. He's really only thing that will play this is Banelings. Does he have Banelings? He's still getting hit by these mines. Does he have an Overseer? Not anymore. That was not his last Overseer. He's fine. But he's finally morphing the Banelings. Where? Okay. Back at home. That's fine. Trying to take a 4th. Still not fully saturated on 3 base. Maybe it's a decoy. But with 2-2 finishing up just in time for this push, with the mine getting some free pain. Well, I suppose losing Banelings on top of it is one way to clear mine. And the Ling's getting a nice round. Oh, he's picking it up. Great. Still some decent hits, not that many. Big pickup straight into the main. He is going to be wrecking this. Well, those Overlords sure have to scurry away. Those poor Overlords. Well, that SCV repairing mines, tanking, I don't know. He was a hero. He died bravely. There you have it. 2-2 Marines in the middle of the base, and until Banelings hit them, which they never do, great pickups. Even gets out pretty much alive. Starts dropping. Bermulis trying to clear the medevac. Oh, they get a Marine or two before unloading, but no. You can't stand there and take the pain. 3-3 starting. New account dwindling. Variance. No, 15. I'm wrong. Banelings coming in and pick up again. Great pickups by Gardner. Bit of minefield clearing needed by Variance. There we go. Remember, never leave your landmine lying around after the battle. It's dangerous. Children could get hurt. And Marines get Mulus. Variance needs a bit better control. He's losing the Mulus. So expensive. I don't think he knows there's a battle happening, and now he does. Decent connections there. No pickups from Gardner this time, but that's not the only Marines he has. Now they're pushing onto the third. Plenty of Marines. They're all 2-2. Still, oh, there goes the first upgrade. Getting started by Variance. I think it might be too late. These Marines thought they had enough, so they're all fakes. No, losing more Mulus to the Marines before the Zergs get here. They should be able to pick off that medevac. No, they're boosting away. Trying to snipe the hatchery. He thought he had enough, but no. They're all fake. He couldn't get it. And the Lings cleaned this up, but at what cost? He's trying to rebuild drones, of which he has 70 anyways. They're just all here. 41 to 24. You do not get double resources if you double that number. There's no hidden bonus. Still in the Wiggle Chambers, getting the pathogen glands upgrade. Must really want AoE against these Marines. And Fungal does work well, but upgrades for Lings and Banes might be nice. Probably just forgot the Evo Chambers, and that's unfortunate, but that's what makes Starcraft such a hard and challenging game. Wrap around on the Marines and try, and Michael did a little hard tap, but I don't think they did that well. Still very expensive. Just 1-0-0 Zergling to try and take out. 2-2 Marines. Oh. But at what cost? 3-3 is finishing. This push could be unstoppable. The Lings are dealing like 2 damage a hit. Well, let's see. 3-3 Marines versus Zerglings. The Marines don't take damage. Never mind that armor upgrade. The Lings just don't survive long enough. Gets to cancel. Excellent. Variance now needs the scant defending Baneling landmines. Very solid play by Gardner, just pushing forward with the bio. And I don't think the Variance can stop this. Those 9 infestors will have to get ultimate fungals. Like, pop out right here and fungal now. Pop. Come on. Do it. They're in a ball. Fungal now. No? No, just die. Okay, that was a good fungal. Need 1 more. Maybe 2, I think was a bit late. Yeah, there we go. Massive fungal damage. Probably too late, but as a Zerg player, that was worth seeing. Worth the price of admission to that. Of course, seeing that means we missed this get caught up. Gardner just all over the place with his Marines. No pickup for this. Or can the Banelings even get close enough with that massive damage output? Looks like not. The Fester's all out of energy. These hero Marines. 3-3 with a medevac. What can the Mutalists do? I think this is GG for our heroic Zerg player. Gave it a good try. Killed a lot of those Terran vermin. But in the end, those upgrades, man. 3-3 Marines. Watch his health drop by 1 increment every attack by the Queen. There he goes. I know Gardner just seems to have no self-preservation for his units, but those infestors, they're out of energy. Great Baneling hit. Needs more like that, but he doesn't have Banelings. He has Spine Crawlers, the only thing he can have. Once the spine hits, they die. Until then, you can just watch the health trickle down. And it's the next wave coming. We've been saying it for a while, but surely this wave will end it. Variance holding on so well, but What does he have? Does he have one fungal? No. That guy does not have a fungal. He has spines. Does he have enough transfuse? Doesn't look like it. Marines stutter stepping their way up. If this isn't GG, what is? 3 hidden bases though. Maybe the hidden base comeback. Banelings morphing on the high ground, need chrono boost, and there's the GG. Great job holding on. Amazing drone production. That was, let's see, 82 workers killed plus 52 workers at the end of the game. That makes a combined total of 124 workers produced. That's a lot of drones. Variance. Those queens must be very happy of their vast scores of progeny. If only you could have defended them with upgrades. Killer upgrades, but a very close game. And now Blackberry is at 2-0, being one up for a deciding match point game next. Prof Frank versus Suisha.